Good morning, children. Today I am going to take third lesson, that is Swami is expelled from school. This is the school life. Okay. So in the classes we are going to see some people are clever and sharp, and some people are very naughty, very mischievous. Okay. We are facing so many problems with the who are in the mischievous. Those who are doing all mischief deeds, they will be disturbing the others also. Okay, ma? Here we are going to see is Swami. Swami is the name of the boy. Why is Swami expelled from school? Expelled means banish. That means send him out. Why? What is the reason? What he done? We are going to see. Because clearly you listen, you have to understand like you only. Okay. In our classes also, some people are good. Okay, like that. Here, what is the main features of the Swami we are going to know. Swami is expelled from school, is about the school life. The headmaster entered the class with a slightly flushed face and a hard, ominous look. That means not teacher, the headmaster was coming with very what will say, with the out of mood. As soon as we saw the type of the faces, we'll see we're afraid. Oh, teacher's mood is not good, like that. So like that here also, the headmaster face looked very angry. Why? Because of the students. Because some of the students didn't come to school. So he remembered, he got the point. All those who didn't come yesterday, all people came to the class. As soon as headmaster saw them, he got more irritation. More irritation. He was thinking, he was out of mood, no? He was thinking how to give them, what type of the punishment. Like that, headmaster was thinking about these people. How many children are there? 12 people, nearly dozen people not came school yesterday. So headmaster took the attendance. Okay, ma? So whenever they are in the class, headmaster saw them and asking. So one by one, he was asking to explain what are the reasons you didn't come to school. Like that, headmaster asked them. Here, what they were saying, like you only. So teachers ask, no, why you didn't come yesterday? You will say so many reasons. You gather all the reasons. You keep in the mind. So like that, here also 12 people, what they are saying, very funny way. Okay, not to Swami. You listen carefully. What are the reasons? Remaining people. Then 12th man Swami, what is the reason he was going to tell? Okay. So first boy. So whenever sir asked to give the explanation, what are the reasons not to come to school, what they were saying one by one, you remember it. First boy said, I had an attack of headache. First boy said, headache. We are also saying the same reason, no? I got headache, suffering from fever. So some reasons very clearly you are doing without hesitation, you are giving the answer. Ma'am, yesterday there was no current. That's what I didn't come to school. I didn't do the homework. Like that, some people will be gathering the information like that. Here, the first boy said, I got the headache. Then what the headmaster saying? And therefore could not come to school. He was asked to bring a medical certificate. If you had a headache, you get the certificate, like the headmaster. The first boy said headache. Then the second boy, that which he had been coming to school on the previous day, someone has told him that there would be no school. Sir, I was coming to school, but one boy met me and told there was no school. That is the second reason. So further, what the headmaster asking? Then what the father saying, and he had gone back home. The headmaster replied that, then the boy said, somebody told me there was no school. What the headmaster giving the answer? He replied that if he was going to listen to every loafer, what is the word? That is the fool. Like that we are saying loafer means stupid. So he used very the angry mood, he used the harsh words. Loafer. That means, why you listen to all the people? You are a loafer. You are a foolish one. You are a stupid, like that. Loafer. Who said there would be no school? He deserved to be flogged. Flogged means beat with the stick. Who told you that boy should be punished by beating with the stick, like that? Who told? Headmaster told for the second reason. Flogged. Then what is the another punishment here he given? Flogged anyway. Why did not come to school and verify? No answer. There was no answer. The punishment was, what was the severe punishment? That too, the headmaster was not satisfying with that punishment. See how cruelly he was, very harsh treatment he was giving. So what was the punishment? No, the punishment was pronounced 10 days. 10 days given the punishment. The next one, attendance cancelled. There was no attendance. The next one, 2 rupees fine. But nowadays, when we ask the fine, ma'am, how much you will give? Like that, they will say very proud, But the punishment was 2 rupees fine. Then on the whole day to be spent on the desk. 3 punishment. Attendance cancelled, 2 rupees fine. He has to stand on the throughout the day. That was the punishment given to the second person. Then when we come to the third one said he had an attack of headache. Again the boy said headache. The fourth one said he had a stomach ache. First one headache, second one somebody told, then third one headache, and fourth one stomach ache. The fifth one said grandmother died. This is a funny one. Listen carefully. Fifth boy said my grandmother died. When the boy said my grandmother died, so what are the risky problems the boy was going to face by the headmaster? See, when he said like that, what the headmaster was taking the action. Then the headmaster asked him, you bring a letter from your father. So your grandmother died, you are saying, no. Let you bring the letter from your father. This is number 1. For that, what the boy was giving the answer? No. He had no father. No, I have no father. Oh, you have no father? Then again, no father. Then who was your guardian? Who was your guardian? Guardian is who looked after you. Then what the boy said? His grandmother, my grandmother. Just now you told your grandmother died. Again, where is another grandmother? Yes, another grandmother. Oh, you have 2 grandmothers. Oh, each person having the 2 grandmothers. Like that. The headmaster exclaimed. Then grandmother. But the grandmother was she not? No, it was another grandmother. Could we bring a letter from your neighbor? Neighbor? There were no neighbors. All our neighbors are illiterates. There was no reading, no writing. They don't know anything. Like that, the boy gave the answer. Then none of his neighbors could write or write because he lived in a very illiterate path. Then the headmaster offered to send a teacher to find out whether the grandmother died or not. Let you see. So first one by one. Then at last the headmaster asked the teacher, you go and find out whether grandmother died or not. But that what the boy is saying? No, my grandmother died in the village. Nobody knows. Like the grandfather, this boy was saying. So whenever the boy said like that, then again headmaster beat him very harshly. How many reasons? See, grandmother died. So to find out, no father, no grandmother, another grandmother, no, he is not living there. My neighbors also illiterate. And then again and again he was giving the answer. For that, headmaster bet with the knuckles. Knuckles means these are the knuckles. He bet nicely. So the boy was suffering a lot. Called him a stray dog because he was not giving the correct answer for one question. He given the 5 different answers. That's what headmaster bit him with the knuckles and then called him a street dog. Street dog, why he called him? You are not the literate, you are not the student. Like the street dog. Street dogs means those who are not having the responsibility. So you are a street dog. Like that he compared to the street dog. Now the chance, the turn, the opportunity come to the Swami. Now the Swami's turn. So what type of the answer Swami was giving? Let us see. When Swami turn came, he looked around helplessly. Oh, my friends, given this type of the answer, what I have to give like that? He was thinking helplessly. He was thinking. Rajam sat on the third bench in front and resolutely looked away. Resolutely means determined. How what I have to tell like this? He was looking like this, like this. He was a helpless one. What answer he has to give? He does not know. He was thinking what I have to give. Then he was gazing. Gazing means looking like this. Gaze means steady look. Gaze means steady look. Steady look. Was looking like this only. What I have to give. Then he was gazing at the blackboard like that only. But yet the back of his head and the pink ears were visible to Swaminathan. He was he was the Swami, and in front one boy was there. He was hiding and looking like this. So this is the head. He was looking like this. He was thinking slowly I have to drop under the desk, so that headmaster didn't ask me, didn't say me. Like the boy was thinking. Who was the boy? Swaminathan was thinking. So at last Swaminathan questioned by the headmaster. Questioned by the headmaster. So when the Swaminathan was giving the different types of the answers, when he was beating harshly like this, like this, like this, he was not opening the mouth. Oh rascal, you open the mouth, open the mouth. Like that. He didn't open the mouth. Headmaster beat him very harsh. His marks are like this. Though Swaminathan didn't give the answer, but he was so stubborn, not stubborn. He was looking what I have to give. If I said I am absent, attendance register was there. So sir will find the attendance. So what I have to tell. So not to open the mouth, he was beating. At last, not opening the mouth, but so headmaster called watchman. Watchman called. He came. Oh, this rascal! Then the fellow also given the wrong statement to the Swaminathan. So whenever he didn't open the mouth, what Swaminathan got the punishment here. Then keeping stand here on his desk, he was giving severe punishment. You stand on the desk, you stand there, you be like this, not opening the mouth, not opening the mouth. But at last, what the headmaster took the action. I announce your dismissal. I'm announcing, but remaining people got the punishment, but he was not giving the answer, he was not opening the mouth, but Sir got angry and given the dismissal. You are punished by me, like that. He given, and then every pore means small holes. Every pore in Swaminathan's body burned with the touch of the cane. So he bled severely. Every pore got the swelling and marks are there. Then he had a sudden flood of courage. Lastly, so whenever you keep the cat inside her and beat, what will happen? No, the cat turned to a lion. Lion, that means it will take the revenge. That's the proverb, no? So like that here also, he took severe punishment by the headmaster. At last, he got the strength. He got a strength and courage. What he was saying? The courage that comes of dispersion. He restrained the tear. The tears are falling. The tears that were threatening to rush out. The tears are coming out and jumped down. And grasping his books, rushed out, muttering, I don't care for your dirty school. What did he say, ma? I don't care. This is a dirty school. Who will come to your school? Like that, after taking severe punishment, each and every body beat him nicely. but he bore that punishment, but he didn't open the mouth. So Sir got angry. Your dismissal. Then he what the boy saying? I never care. I don't care. This is the dirty school. That he went away. Like that, Swaminathan expelled from the school by not giving the correct answer. He was taking the severe punishment. How many times he was beating with harshly, but not open the mouth. But Sir got very angry. Why you are not opening the mouth? You open, but not open the mouth. At last, the boy got the courage and took the book and said, "This is the dirty. Who will care?" He went out. So, my dear student, don't be like that. You have to come to school regularly. You do the homework regularly. Don't be neglect. Don't tell any reason. Don't gather the reason. So one time and two time and three times you will be escaping, but not all the time. So you are going to spoil your education. So you have to gather the information. You have to gather the knowledge, but not doing the mischief things in the class. Wherever not in the class, in the school, wherever in the surrounding, in the world, as long as you are living, you be good. You try to be good and try to behave yourself and try to get the good name to your parents and the school and to you also. Wherever you go, the boy is good, the girl is good. That is a very good witness. Mama, you be like that. Okay? Bye.